Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our AFC Wimbledon career mode. And yeah, we just got promoted into the championships and now we need to prepare. I think there's a big difference. It's the first time that the strength of the league and our opponents is changing a lot. For me, there's no big difference between League 2 and League 1. We were able to win the league in League 2. So I think I knew we had a chance, at least a chance to win the League 1 as well. But even though we just won the League 1, we definitely don't have a chance to win the championships. My goal in this season, I would say, is just get a mid-table position. Like 8th, 9th to like, it would even take 13th, 14th, 15th position. My only big goal is that at least 5 or 6 games before the end I already want to have enough points so it's clear we won't get relegated. So like say 5 games before the end I want to have at least 16 points to the third last position or the last position who still can get relegated. Yeah, second of all, we are in a transfer window and of course I want to make some transfers. Especially the 3 most important transfers are to center backs. We have Humphreys and we have Sweeney as a backup, and of course Warptech Jackson. Young is going to leave us, he's just alone. I'm trying to buy him again, but I don't know if it's possible, and I'm definitely going to sell Sweeney. 62 is not good enough even for a backup. So we have 3 center backs and I need at least 1 more. I'm trying to buy Young as I said, but let's see. Second of all, I need a new right back. Aina is not improving that quickly. I'm not very happy. His stats are not going good enough. He's already 21. I think he's a good backup, but I want to sell Wilson and I'm looking for a first choice, very high potential right back with very good physical stats. So these are the 2 most important things, a center back and a right back. If I have any money left after that, I will maybe look for a new left back, because this guy is alright but not amazing. Maybe a backup goalkeeper, because to go down from 75 to 55 is a big difference. Other than this, I don't need anything. The last thing I would maybe do as well is if I find a nice center mid, so number 8, number 10. I'm not very happy with Rossiter. He didn't grew at all, just because of my training. He wasn't playing that good. I would give him another chance, but if I can find a very good guy, I would offer the team a swap deal. I take them and they take Rossiter. So these are all the transfers, center back and right back, and if I have some money, a goalkeeper backup, new left back backup, or new center mid. And now I will go through a lot of scouting, but before that, let's see. They want us to fight for promotion. That's a big goal for it. I don't think we can do that actually. I don't know. We got 2.2 million through the preseason tournament. We maybe can increase that to like 4 million. I hope so. Wow, fight for promotion is a big goal. This is going to be the training for now. Of course, my goal in this season is to get everybody to a 75 now. So I'm training Humphreys and Burschen defending our center backs. I don't have a first choice right back right now, and our first choice left back is injured. Carpent is injured. I want to improve Wood's stats, even though he has some amazing stats and is already 71 rated as a center defensive mid. These are some bad defending skills or stats. Just 6 slide tackling, 68 center. I want to improve that really quick. Tony to a 75, of course, through finishing, shot power, attacking position, and Compton. I want to improve his dribbling, 74 is right, and his stamina a bit. Sorry for that. So this is going to be the training for now. Hopefully we can... it's good growth. So now the pre-season tournament. Let's see. Yeah, 2.3... Okay, we have to take this from 3.02 million pounds. It's definitely the most money in France. I'm going to simulate all the games. If we get into the finals, maybe I will, I will play this game. But other than this, of course, I'm going to simulate them as always. So guys, they won 4.1 million pounds for Dean Young. That is too much. Of course, they always say they want like 4 million and then they probably accept 3 million. But I don't even know if I can spend like 3 million for him. So I will offer them 2 million. I would definitely pay 2 million to get this guy. But if they don't accept that and ask for example, for 3 million, I don't know if we can get this guy. They say no, they still want 4.1. I'm going to increase that offer to 2.5. If they again reject the offer, I feel then I won't get him. Sorry guys. And as always guys, I will buy a Scout Future Star from the EA catalog. 1000 coins, I don't need them. And if we are lucky, it is a very good talent from England. That's the big thing. He has to be from England. So we have to hope for that. Maybe we are lucky. Game number 1 in the European International Cup is against Belenenses. I don't know, I think they're from Portugal, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a draw, okay. We got a training session. Yeah. And guys, they also rejected 2.5. So right now the situation is we won't get Dean Young. Maybe I will ask for another loan. Maybe they will accept this. Game number 2 is I think again against a team from Portugal. I cannot pronounce the name. Guimarães, I don't know. Tony scored, it's a 3-1 win. Tony, McNerney and Murphy scoring for us. We got a transfer from Portsmouth for Ryan Sweeney. You know what, £240,000 is enough. He's not good enough. Ryan Sweeney is going, I think he was one of 3 or 4 remaining players who are still in the team, who were in the team at the start when I take over and started this career mode. And there it is guys, Ryan Sweeney gone to Portsmouth. £200,000 to our transfer budget. It's not a lot, but at least Sweeney is gone now. Now the last game in the group stage, it's against Rosenborg. They lost the first 2 games, so I hope that we can win it. Yes, nice. McNerney and Wilson scoring. Wilson, okay. Could be his last goal for us as well. 2-1 win, and therefore we are through to the next round. We got 7 points. And let's see, we get £600,000 for that. Could be the first time we get some growth. And yes, Humphreys improves everything, going up to the 73, and he's already halfway to the 74 as well. Okay guys, now this is actually not bad. First of all, we can loan out Dean Young, and they actually accepted a future fee of £3 million. That's actually not even that much. So at the start of the next season, we could buy him for just £3 million, and if he improves again to like a 75, he's probably worth already like 7-8 million, and we can get him for free. So that's of course, yeah, I'm going to accept this. Definitely. Of course, unfortunately our budget also is going down, but I have to accept this. And there's another player I would sign. Rico Henry. We can get him for 1 million, which is actually not that much. 1 million, and Kip Carver, or yeah, the other left back. And if you look at the stats, you can see his physical stats are already amazing. He's growing really quick. I think at the start of the second season or something like this, when I first scouted him, he was 67, 68. So he's improving. We can train him, and for this guy, 1 million and Kip Carver is amazing. Of course right now we don't have the money probably, and especially I don't know what just happened because we still got the budget. I really don't know. Okay, but the important thing is then it's a left back, it's not a right back, and my goal is to sign a right back, so I will think about this. So guys, Dean Young just joined us. He will get, oh, that's the question, Bursch or Dean Young. I think actually I will put in Dean Young, and Bursch is our first choice backup. I think I will do it like this. Now the semi-finals against Troyes, I don't know how you pronounce that, it's a French name. And it is a 2-0 win, so we actually are now in the finals, and now I have to decide if I want to play that game or not. We get around £1 million, and guys, I decided I will do that. £1 million, yeah, 4.6 or £4,600 per week. This Kipkawa guy is alright, but he's not amazing, and this guy is 72 rated, amazing physical stats, just 21, he's improving really quick. I want him. And now I have Carpent, who is not quick but amazing defending, and a guy with Ryan Henry, he is really quick, has amazing physical stats, but is not that good in defending yet. Probably I will still play him, maybe even as my first choice. I think it depends on how quickly he's improving, especially through the training, and Carpent is still injured, so he has at least a few games where he can show me that he's good. So guys, we got a youth squad report, let's look at this. We got Chris Roll, who is, I don't know, I will leave it in here. We can reject Adebayo and Wilson as well. And I want to show you one thing. The scout was not able to find a good, promising, and I just searched for a right back, not older than 22, promising and first choice quality. He was not able to find one of this kind of right backs. So what I'm doing right now is I'm scouting every English right back who is not older than 22, every one. So that's a lot of scouting right now. I decided I'm not going to play that game. I knew it's the finals, but I'm really not interested in playing against Green Marais again. We won against them before, I think, or got a draw, I don't know. This time it's a loss, unfortunately, so we are not winning this competition, but we got into the finals, which is not bad. We got another training session, and Burst this time is going up, improving everything and going up to the 71. Compton was able to improve his stamina, I think, to a 72. We got a transfer for Wilson, want to sell him as well. I will accept this if I can sell him. And because right now Kaya is gone, there are just Mannion who are still on the transfer list, and then there is only Reese left. There it is, guys. Callum Wilson is gone as well. And now we have another training session, and Woods is able to improve his light tackle. So we are on a new month, and oh my god, Scout has returned. Please let him be English. And he is. We have Craig Millers as always. Pastore is not English. 60 weighted, that potential, look at the stills. He is amazing, but he is not English, guys, so we have to release him. Miking's our best one because I'm going to release Miller as well. We just have one guy who is 58 weighted at the age of 18, and that's not because it says he's a right back. His stats are not that bad, to be honest, so I still have hope in him. But he has to grow a lot in the next few months in this youth squad. Otherwise, I mean, he has a nice potential, but if he's not growing, if he's still like a 60 overall in the age of 19, he will never play for us. So he has to grow like to 65 in the next few months. Training injury, please. It is for 2 months. It is McNerney for 2 months. Great start. Always injuries. And guys, Dean Young is straight away able to improve himself to a 72. We don't even have to train him, he's just going up himself. And guys, Compton was able to go up to the 54 rating himself. Yeah, 54, I mean, he's a right winger. If he would be a right winger, then probably now a 73 rating. So now Birch wants higher wages. I still have some money, so if he's not asking for too much, it's possible. So I have to hope. He is on a 3 season contract. 950, please just 2000, I will 2000, yeah, okay, that's alright. 2250, 1 more year, important first team player. Of course they are going to ask for more money, but I think it's alright. I think I should give it to him. Otherwise he's going to be angry and maybe even asking to leave the team, and this is not good for us. That would be really bad. He declined it, and it's because of his squad role. Okay, I offered him important first team player, so he really wants the crucial first team player. Okay, I have to offer him the crucial first team player as well, even though he is for me right now my backup. He's on a level with Young, but right now I would play with Young and Birch as my backup. And guys, we can end the episode with some good news. Birch accepted the contract offer. Oh, what the fuck was that with my voice? Yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. It's the part 1 of the transfer window done. We are through the preseason tournament. In the next episode we are going to start with the first few games, starting with an away game against Birmingham City. So I'm still looking for a right back, still scouting. Everybody found one guy who would be just a backup, so it doesn't seem like we can replace Aina, even though I have the money to. I cannot find anybody, which is... I don't understand that, but okay. Maybe through the scouting I will find a gem, I will find somebody like this. But if not, then I'm not going to play. Then I'm going to play with Aina, going to start the season with Aina, and probably going to sign a backup. There's one guy I'm looking for. He just recently joined the team, he's very young, seems like a good talent with high potential. I'm asking for a loan with a future fee. Of course our team is really small. I want to sign 1, maybe 2 more players, but still our team would be quite small, but we don't have that much money to have a big squad as well. And quality right now is for me way more important than quantity. I want to strengthen the team, even though then we have problems if we get injuries. For example, McNerney now is injured for still, I think, like a few weeks. But we have some backups, so I think if I can get a right back backup, and maybe if I find a wing or a center back, but the right back backup is the most important thing right now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please smash a like button. Who should I play? First of all, in the center back position, I'm definitely playing with Humphreys. Definitely. Should I play with Young or Birch? Young, I like him a lot. He seems to have high potential. Birch, of course, is our player. We got him through a youth squad. Second of all, should I play with Henry, who has some amazing physical stats, seem to grow very fastly, and yeah, but his weakness are his technical stats, yet I have to train that. Or with Carpent, again our player, we got him through the youth squad, but his physical stats are really bad. I can show you again. His physical stats are not really good, to be honest. 54 acceleration, not that good. His defending skills though are really amazing. I could use Carpent as well. He is right-footed, can play as a left and right back, and has 4-star weak foot, so I could use him as my backup in the left and right back position. So I could do something like Henry, then him as a backup. I also can use both Jackson there, and I could use as the right back backup Aina. Or if you're really crazy, I could use Carpent as a right back and Henry as a left back. So your task is who should play as a left back, as a right back, as a center back next to Humphreys. Other than this, guys, have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow, and bye.